Hello, good evening. Good evening to you. It's what day is it today? Well, I know it's Monday, but what date is it? Hi, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and in some places, good night. But wait, go to sleep afterwards if you can sleep afterwards. Hi, guys. So many people jumping on straight away. Elizabeth, Eve, can you hear me okay? Can you just let me know, Maya, one of my favorite nieces, Maya. Can you hear me okay? Just let me know that you can. And, some thumbs up, some hearts, just some fun and games. Just let me know that you are able to hear me. Because I know, unless you're a really good lip reader, in which case, then you don't need, to hear me. But in the meantime, right, I'll give you guys a few minutes, and lots of people jumping in from Asia, from the United Kingdom, from the rest of Europe, some people from Africa, South America, some people on the Interpol website. Hey, most wanted. What can I say? Fantastic. We've got some really good traction going on today. That's down to so many amazing souls, some of whom I'll be able to get through. Otherwise, the whole live will be just naming names. But Nanette, Carol, Biraj from India, Sonia, Kathy, USA. We have the USA. All right, I'll give you guys a few minutes and then we will start. Oh, Gurmeet. Gurmeet, thank you for all that you do for Bapuji. I really, really appreciate it. You and Parmjit and Asma and John and all the team, Natasha and Mammy and everyone that helps to look after my superhero. Maya says I look very well. It's I would say it's cosmetics, but it's not. It's we have Australia. Great. Right. What time did we start? We started a few minutes past 9. I'm gonna give it another 30 seconds and then we will begin. Bapuji is doing well. Yeah, his octopus aikido style is still having us all twisted and turned. He's good. He's good. He's good genes in the family. Mimona Tariq, hi. Namaste and hello and hola and salam alaikum and everything, Hola. Thank you guys for being here. And we've got some major traction going on. Just bear with me 1 second. Oh, Zed. Hello, Zed. We've got to catch up with our friend Sanju, by the way. But we are now rocking and rolling. Now, you know me, I like to just crack on with these things. Cheesecake, that is the password. Now we can begin. I was waiting for the password. The password to everything is cheesecake. By the way, guys, Michelle Poe, who you know is obviously a real amazing superstar. She just texted me and said, have I gone live yet? So if you know Michelle, can you send her a message and tell her I've gone live? Because I'd appreciate that. So you guys, if you can let Michelle Poe and Shawn Poe know that we have gone live, they'll be grateful. But can I say right from the offset, this Saturday just gone, we had a mega live. We had a mega Zoom with Michelle and Shawn Poe. It was incredible. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, it became a seminar. It was 2.5 hours of mind-boggling, mind-blasting education, learning, laughter. And Michelle and Shawn Poe, you guys are incredible. Thank you for being, the superstars that you are. Thank you for hosting me. We've had, I think, we've gone way over 4,000 viewers already. And here she is. And Michelle, you're I was just saying, just singing your praises, Michelle. Michelle and Shawn, thank you very, very, very much for hosting me on Saturday. Our Mega Zoom became a Mega Live, which became a seminar. And if you guys haven't seen it, it's on Michelle's page, it's on Shawn's page, it's on my page. Go along and look at it, and you will get tremendous value, as indeed you will get from all the Mindblasts Mondays. But that Saturday one was a super, super magical one. Tremendous value. And that's not just if you're in network marketing or you're in business. Hey, if you're alive, go and check out what we did on Saturday. It will blow your mind. So thank you very, very much, Michelle. Really, really appreciate it. Some people talk a good game, some people walk a great game, and people like Michelle and Shawn are rock stars. We can all learn a lot from them. I certainly am. And this is one of the tips I'm going to share with you guys today is we're all learning, all of us. None of us are perfect. We're all learning. So we're going to, begin in a moment, and because I can go on for days. I can go on for days and days and days and days. And by the way, if you are tuning in for the first time, let me know you're here for the first time. If you're watching a replay, let me know. And please connect with me. Please connect with me. And one of the things I want to ask you to do is share this, and also share the Mega Zoom that we did on Saturday with at least 10 people. Share it with your team and share it with at least 10 people, and ask them to share it with 10 people. A lot of people are saying, how do you make a difference in the world? Well, that's a really good place to start. When you find something of tremendous value, share it with other people. And, if you can't share with 10 people in this day and age with all the technology that you have, and it's free, it's just click and go. It's just click and go. If you can't share with 10 people and ask them to share with 10 people, then you know what? You should just go. Simple as that. You're taking up too much oxygen. Lie down. Seriously. Click and go. So share with 10 people. The Saturday Mega Zoom, it's on my page, it's on Michelle's page as well. You will get tremendous value. And these Mind Blasts, share with 10 people. Make a commitment. Share with 10 people and ask them to share with 10 people each. And follow up. Because a lot of people are professional procrastinators. Yep, they are professionals in the art of procrastination. Remember that. Right, so what we're going to talk about today. And do let me know if you're getting value. Great. If you're not getting value, tell me too, because how am I going to know if you don't tell me? Yeah. Committed. I like that. Mary Beth, Laurie, fantastic. Yeah, make that commitment. I'm on a mission to elevate the consciousness of billions. Now, it's not something I can do by myself, but together we can make a huge difference. So share, the Saturday Mega Zoom and this with at least 10 people. At least, you can share with 100 people and ask them to share with at least 10 people each. Please, please do that for me. Yeah. And you know what? Whenever you do something that's good, you set out a ripple, and that ripple will come back and reward you. It really, really will. Leaf, hey. There's so many wonderful people here already. My work here is done. Thank you very much. Good night. Elvis has left the building. All right. So here we are. Whew, phone shaking. It's a new year. Yes, 2019 is magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. And indeed, Michelle, together we can make a huge difference. We can. All of us. If people stop stepping on each other and start stepping up for each other, write that down. Stop stepping on each other and start stepping up for each other. And today, in this even though I am, everyone knows me in technology. No idea, But sharing is caring. Click and go and encourage other people. You just never know. This isn't about me. But if you're getting value, trust me, someone else is expecting some inspiration, some guidance, some action steps, some motivation, some help. Someone to just say they're caring. Oh, my brother Shawn is on here as well, Shawn Poe. And I was saying, I could spend most of this video just telling you how wonderful Shawn and Michelle are. But if you go on that Saturday's Mega Zoom, Mega Live, which became a seminar, you will find how incredible Shawn and Michelle Poe are. So there you are, I'm a fan, a great fan, and they're beautiful people. Right, here we are. What are we going to talk about? Well, first thing we're going to talk about is, why don't I get any sleep? Well, that's a different story. Why did I get it? No, what we're going to talk about, it's a new year, and a lot of people are just going from new year to new year to new year, and it's same old, same old, same old. Right? So I want to have a conversation with you. So, let me know your thoughts, let me know your comments, but I want to have a conversation with you. And these Mindblast Mondays are about 45 minutes, he says. So we're already 8 minutes in. Zoom, zoom. Or I like to say vroom, vroom. That's part of the YKJ Principle. And I will explain to you the YKJ Principle in due course. If you twist my arm, send me some cheesecake, it's possible I might tell you even today. Yep, Maggie, we're all fans of Shawn and Michelle. Big fans. I think I'm the number one fan. I'm lobbying to be the number one fan. Right. New year. Have you got your pens and papers ready, by the way? Pens and papers. Have a glass of water or a hot drink, and then we'll begin. Are you ready? Are you ready? Good. Let me have a sip of some Indian tea. Vroom, vroom. It's good stuff. Modesty aside, I make the best Indian tea in the world. I do. I do. I make the best Indian tea in the world, and I might even do a YouTube video about it. Okay, you guys are ready. Okay, new life. Now, it doesn't matter to me how young or how old. In fact, they said never ask a lady how old she is. Yeah, it's impolite. You always say how young they are. Doesn't matter what's happened to you in the past. Doesn't matter how old or young you are now. The fact of the matter is, you're alive. Yeah. So that's a big plus point. That's a big bonus. There's a lot of people out there thinking, oh, my life is full of challenges. Good. It means you're alive. If you had no challenges and nothing to do, guess what? Your life would be pretty boring. So don't run from challenges. I want to talk to you about, we're going to do an acronym training. My brother Fraser loves acronym trainings, and he credits me for being the master of acronym training. So we're going to talk about life. What are we talking about? Life. L-I-F-E. So, where do we begin? Capital letter L. And started with L, and who pops up? Linda. The amazing Linda McNeill. Linda, you're amazing. You really, really are. Again, that's another superstar people should be connecting with. And beautiful people everywhere. All of you are. Right. Life. I want you not to go from, every day through your life, someday something will change. Someday someone will do something. Get out of that mindset, or mind flow is what I like to call it. I want you to start taking control of your life, and I want you to start commanding your life. So you can direct it in a way that serves you, your family, your friends, the community, society, and the world. If you're up for that, give me some love hearts, let me know. But more important than that, write this stuff down. Life. What could L stand for? I want to have a conversation with you. What could L stand for? Well, first of all, the most important thing it could stand for, what is it? Life. We've got this thing which is so precious, but because we got it for free, most people don't value it. I'll tell you who tends to value their life, generally speaking. Those people who are nearing the end. They look back and they start saying, if only I did this, and if only I did that. Your ifs and your buts will get in the way of you having a life and living your life. There's no point just starting at year dot and getting to the end of it and looking back and say, oh, I didn't accomplish anything I wanted to do. I did this for other people. I did this because this was expected of me by other people. Listen, if other people are always directing and commanding your life, it's not your life. Is it? By the way, if I talk 100 miles an hour, that's because it's Indian tea. Special herbs and spices. Good stuff. I don't mean, no, I mean other good stuff. You know, tremendous good stuff. Chloe, stranger from the past, friend of mine. Very good. Say hi to the family, Chloe, and share this with them. They need to know this stuff. Right. Life. Seriously, it is really, really important. And because you got it for free, most people don't value it. Like I've said many times, see, a lot of this stuff you know, but if you're not applying it, then really you're asleep. If you had a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, a Maserati, or anything else that's in my collection, if you had any of these things, most people would be out there polishing it, nurturing it, giving it the best fuel, keeping it clean, maintaining it. But what do you do with your life? I mean, you've got a car. It could be a cheap car or a very expensive car. We're talking about expensive cars. A Veyron or something like that on the list. I know which color. I know it. Just hunting it down. You got a car. It has a prang. The door needs replacing. You replace the door. The fender needs replacing. You replace the fender. Yeah? It's just a car. But your body, your life is something so precious. And it is so beautiful. But you got it for free. So you don't value it. What I mean by you don't value it is you don't give it the right fuel. Most of the time, most people, and occasionally it's okay to, but most of the time, a lot of people don't eat the right food. They don't drink the right liquids. They don't have the right thoughts. They don't exercise the right way. See, what your body needs, right, is the right nutrition. Your mind needs the right nutrition. Feed it the right stuff. If you feed it the right stuff, guess what? It will look after you. It'll serve you. But if you don't, you're going to lose it. That's another L word. Langford, my brother. It's another, when I say the L word, all the people with L's pop up, like Linda, Langford. Coincidences or miracles? So yeah, life. You've got to love your life. You've got to do something that is important. Hold on a sec. The other thing you've got to do with another L word that I like is you've got to listen. Listen to people. It's a lot easier to listen and really embrace the information that's coming to you. So you do something with it. Yeah? If you say, oh, I already know, and your cup is full, guess what? There's no room for anything else in there. So you're going to empty the cup and listen. And commit to learning. If you're in business, if you're in any business, if you're in network marketing, commit to learning. Because other people have already made the mistakes. And they're going to save you time so you don't have to repeat the mistakes. Follow the leaders so you can become a leader in your life. Leadership is so important. And love what you do. Love is the most powerful emotion in the world. It's the most powerful energy. One of the things I talk to people about is you've got to get out of your head and get into your heart. So many people, New Year starts and they don't like what they do. They certainly don't love what they do. They don't like the way their body is. They don't like where they live. They don't like their relationships. In fact, they sometimes hate them. So what are you going to do? You're going to same old? You've got to take responsibility. Oh, responsibility, that's a big thing. Yeah, it is. But you're priceless. Don't you deserve to be in command of your own life? Honestly. So these are some, wake-up conversations that we're having. Yeah? I'm not saying I've got it all sorted out, but like I say, I am learning as well. That's right, Michelle. Love. When you're in your head, you're dead. Drop into that gorgeous heart. You are beautiful. And you guys are. All of you. You've got to get, sometimes the mind will take you out the game. In fact, a lot of the time, the mind, it's working on survival mode. It will keep you in your comfort zone. That's why I don't like the word mindset so much. I prefer mind flow. Those people who are following me, this is the 5th episode of Mindblast Mondays. And I started them in December. And if you want the link, ask me. I'll give you the link for all of them, or find them on my wall. And each Mindblast Monday has homework attached to it. And the homework is because I care about you. I want you to take responsibility for your life by doing certain exercises. These are exercises that I've shared with Ivy League universities around the world, with corporates, with some of my super coach clients, with some of the people who are out there transforming lives on a massive level. Yeah? And I'm sharing them with you for free. I'm not charging you anything. I don't want to charge you anything for these things. I want you to take them so you can empower yourself and then empower other people, because step by step we change lives. We're all connected. So some of the stuff I'm sharing with you, it would cost you thousands upon thousands a month to learn, but I'm sharing it with you for free because I'm a good guy and because you need to know. And because I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes I made. And I think that if we can all step up and raise, human consciousness, the world will be a far better place. So, there's episode 1, that was about, where does your energy flow? Is it furthering you or failing you? Episode 2 was, what did you learn from doing exercises in episode 1? And did you get yourself an accountability buddy? Episode 3 was, if there was no lack of resources, who would you be? What would you do? What would you contribute? Episode 4 was about prioritizing. What are your goals for the next, who do you want in your life and why? These are important things that each one has homework attached to it. And if you do the homework, people have come back to me and said, my God, my life has transformed. I've listened to those two of the Mind Blasts, and I've done the homework, and I've had some real aha stuff, but I've also not just had aha, I've got strategies that I can embrace and I can take control of my life. So if you want the links, let me know, I'll post them. But please do the homework. This is for your benefit. Seriously, it's not for my benefit. This is for our collective benefit, to be more precise. So it's really important. Love. You've got to do that. Right, let's crack on. What's the next letter after L? I. That's right, I. What could I stand for? Any suggestions, anyone? What could it stand for? Well, I. What's the most important thing? You. Although we spell it I. It's the most important thing. I am. I matter. One of the things I talk about is do affirmations. And you must do them with, another I word I like, intensity. Intensity. See, when you've got a problem, you tend to give it, as indeed everyone does, tremendous fuel. We make the problem huge. We magnify it, we amplify it. It becomes a monster. And then we get paralyzed. And then we can't face the monster. For a lot of people, that monster is the mailman. Bills coming through, the bills are coming. Can't go near the front door, the mailman's there. Yeah? But do your affirmations, and you do them with intensity. Fuel your dreams. Fuel your passions. Because if you can imagine, the I word, something fearful, well, why not give that same amount of rocket fuel to your dreams? Why not magnify, amplify, and exponentially, massively create dreams that excite you? Why not? Who's in charge of your mind? Surely you should be in charge of your mind. Not me. You've got to be in charge of your mind. But if you start to flow, do these exercises, affirmations, mirror work, if you start to do these things, guess what? Everything starts to change for you. Now, this is Emma. Great. Something really important. Most people are still doing shelf help. Yep, get a book, read it. Maybe they don't even read it. They put it on the shelf. Get another book, read it, maybe, put it on the shelf. They go to seminar after seminar after seminar, and they become seminar junkies. Yeah? And you say to yourself, well, what did you learn? Well, I met lots of great people. Yeah, but what did you learn? Well, I've learned that the price of coffee is going up. Great. Was it a seminar on commodities and coffee? No. What was the seminar on? Oh, it was about this, it was about... What did you learn? Listen, start to, and this is really important, see, it's no point to intention. Another I word. Really, really important. Are you getting value here, guys, by the way? Are you getting value here? Let me know. Give me some hearts, Are you getting value? If you're not, pay attention. Hashtag pay attention. Yeah? What's really, really important is implementation. You can have the best of intentions, but unless you couple it, write this down, intention coupled with congruent, consistent action. Write this down. Intention coupled with congruent, consistent action. That's what you need to do to start to live the life of your dreams and life on your own terms. You got that? You can't just sit in your bathtub and saying, I intend, Guess what? You sit there long enough, you'll wither up like a prune or something. That applies to everybody, by the way, male and female. Shocking. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah? You can't just sit in your bathtub and say, from here I will now navigate the world. You just can't do it. Maybe one or two people can, super gurus. But apart from that, intention coupled with, and this is important, congruent, consistent action. Even the law of attraction has the word action in it. But the action must be consistent. And it must be congruent. Yeah? It's got to be something that is supportive and in line with the intention. There's an I word that's really, really important. Investment. You've got to invest time, energy, money into your own self-development. Self-help, not shelf-help. When I give you homework, guys, take the time, sit down and do the homework, or I call hashtag self-work or self-care. Do this for you. Yeah? Otherwise, what have you learned? Yeah, Kirit Pankani is a great guy. You know what? He's changing lives all around the world. He's got this mission about the rainforest. He's committed to making a huge difference in the world. Yeah, it's great for me, but what are you doing? What are you doing? This is about you. Remember. That's right, Laurie. Thank you very much. And by the way, guys, do put down and share this with people. Share this video. Make sure you tag people. Invite them to this video. And do it now. Yeah. And do write down in the comments, like some of the stuff I'm saying, because other people following through, so maybe they haven't got a pen and paper today, but write it down. It helps other people massively. Invest in yourself. And there are some people, they say to me, Kirit, you're a super coach, we see the amazing results you get. And if you want to know some of the results I get, all the W's, tkcleadership.com. Yeah, all the W's, tkcleadership.com, hashtag testimonials. And people have gone from zero to hero, from out of bankruptcy into millionaire in 18 months or less. And it's amazing. And it's not me that's doing it. I'm just a guide, and I'm helping, and I know which screws to tighten and which to loosen and which to let go, and how to align you so you flow from your head and your heart are aligned. And when you're aligned, when your head and your heart is aligned, you are unstoppable. What are you? Unstoppable. And I know how to do that. It's a formula that I've discovered, and I'm sharing it with people. And people say, well, Kirit, some of your programs, they look quite expensive. I say, expensive compared to what? Now, if it takes you, and I'm not knocking anyone, but if someone takes you 5 years to get you somewhere, and I can get you there in 12 months, well, what are you gaining? You're getting 4 years of your life, of your best life. Yeah? So be careful when you start comparing things and say, oh, well, this chap charges this much and you charge. Listen, everyone is good. Everyone is great. Yeah, but if you work with me, remember, what price do you put on your own happiness? Because I get results. I don't mess around. I'm not into this positive thinking malarkey, because positive thinking is like, I feel great. I feel great. I feel great. Oh, I got a parking ticket. I don't feel so good. Yeah? Positive transformation is a whole different ball game. Got it? So you've got to be prepared to invest. What's this? I can't read my own writing. Sometimes I even make notes. You've got to be prepared to invest in your own future. Now, what does that also involve? Those of you, if you're in business, look, you may already have mentors. You may have leaders in your business. They may be holding live events. They may be holding trainings. Go to them. Go to the trainings. If you're in network marketing, your upline is screaming at you to come along for the training. They're giving you training usually for free or at a very reduced price. And this is really important. Like those people in network marketing, and I'm a big fan of network marketing. Big fan. It's made more millionaires than any other industry. How many other industries do you get like the person at the top of the tree saying, come and sit with me, my friend, and I will teach you all that I know so that you can one day hopefully make even more money than me. And I will back you and I will help you build a team to do that. So invest in your training, in your team training, external training. If there's a course you want to go on, it's a training. Look, you can hope for a better life. That's a nice 4-letter word. I love hope. Or you can train for a better life. Usain Bolt didn't get to win the 100 meters gold medal all the time that he was, professionally, well, he's in the Olympics, by just hoping. Yes, he hoped to win it, but guess what else he did? He got off his backside and he started doing it. I think on Saturdays in MegaZoom, I used the word bum. And a lot of people seem to like, oh my God, he said bum. Ah! It's after 9 p.m. threshold, so we can say bum. Yeah? All right. Bum. That's not bomb, that's bum. Now I forget Interpol now saying, he said bomb. No. Bum. That's what I'm saying. So invest in your training. Because who benefits when you invest in your training? You benefit. Ultimately, it's about your self-development. And if you're getting inspiration here, great. But you can become an inspiration by stepping up. But it's true. Look, I even made some notes, and there's so much going on here. So look, by the way, can you hear me? Hang on. I'm still here. You still there? Okay, right. Brilliant. Right. What is the next word? Next, F. Oh my God, we've got to accelerate now. F. What could F stand for? It could stand for lots of things. It could stand for stop faffing about. Stop faffing about. See, a lot of people know what they should do. If you did my exercise on episode 1, like, is your energy fueling you or is it furthering you or failing you? Is your attention regarding your finances, your family, your friends, and your physiology, because I spell it with an F, yeah? Is your level of energy and your level of focus, that's the big F word, is it furthering you or failing you? If you did the exercise, guess what? You would know. How long does the exercise take? Between 10 minutes and half an hour. If you're not prepared to invest 10 minutes or half an hour in your own life, don't you ever ask somebody to spend the rest of their life with you. Because they deserve the best version of you. Your spouse, your significant other, or both of them. They deserve... I'll come back. I don't know what's in this tea, but it's good. I'm going to have some more. They deserve the best of you, don't they? So do the exercise. And then go back and review it. Your focus is so key. If you don't know what you're focusing on, and you don't even know where you want to get to, how the heck will you know where you are, whether you can, how much progress you made? Sam, my brother, Sam is a rock star. Lovely fellow, lovely fellow. Lovely to see you. Sam, do share this with your millions and gazillions of friends and family and friends. Yeah. Lisa says, stop it. But it's true. Your focus is key. Now, how do you exercise and build your focus? Well, I don't just want you to have focus. I want you to have laser focus. Laser focus. Go and do some of the homework. Episode 1. Seriously, go and find it on a scale of 0 to 10. No, you say the things that are important to you. what's your relationship like on your finances, with your family, with your friends, and your physiology, i.e. your health. And if it's at about 2, you know you need to work on it. If it's at 10, it's fantastic. But stop faffing about. That's the first thing. You've got to know where you are. And then decide where you want to get to and why. And we covered that in episode 3. About who would you be? What would you do? So all of these things that I've been saying to everyone, we are building a foundation. Yeah, you've got to dig deep so we can build a foundation that you can build, a 2-story, a 3-story, a skyscraper, so you can build big. Does that make sense to you? Does it make sense to you? Yep. Good. Because what's another F word that's really good? I like the word, it's called fuel. Once you know what you want and why you want it, guess what? You will find a desire, a passion, an energy to get the job done. If you don't like what you do, guess what? Your vision is very blurry. If you don't like what you do now and you don't like what you're going to do in the future, guess what? You're not going to have any oomph to get the job done. Oomph is another good word. This is what sleep deprivation and Indian tea does for you. You get the giggles. Amit, I will post on my wall the links for the other ones, but get them done. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I think they're amazing, but more than that, other people tell me they're amazing. Now, what else is there? You've got to learn to detach from the things that are not serving you. How will you know? When you do that exercise, episode 1, yeah, I keep saying go back to episode 1. Look, it's 45 minutes, and then another 10 to 30 minutes of your time. Self-care, yeah, self-care. If you will not invest in your own success, in your own vision, in your own desire, what does that say about you? What does it say? And by the way, this is completely sincerely, it doesn't matter what's happened in the past. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what's happened in the past. Your past is just a point of reference. You don't live there anymore. Like I've said on Saturday on the Mega Zoom, the Mega Live, the seminar. Your past is gone. Don't worry about it. Time is an illusion. Time is an illusion. You've got only this time right now. So you can learn from the past, or you can keep running from the past, like Lion King. I like The Lion King. Great film, by the way, Lion King. But don't live in the past. Yeah, it's really, really important. There's lessons from the past, but don't let them haunt you. There's also learnings from the past. If you've been through some tough times or had some tough situations and you're still here today, guess what? You're already a success. Because sometimes surviving is success. You've been through stuff that would have destroyed other people, but you have survived those things. So give yourself a pat on the back, or the shoulder, or the head, or wherever takes your fancy. But be careful. Yeah? What I'm saying is, you survived that. So don't be scared of it. Give yourself a pat on the shoulder and say, thank God, I've done that. But fuel yourself for the future. Right now. And if you do the right things, you'll start walking the path of freedom. Freedom from money worries, freedom from health worries, freedom from annoying people. What is stress? Stress usually is other people. That's my definition of stress. Stress is other people. Other people controlling your life. Other people telling you how much you're worth. Other people usually are people who are not interested in your welfare, except in network marketing, where funny enough, they are interested in your welfare. So network marketing is a wonderful thing to look at. But generally speaking, most people, if you're an employee or you work for a business or something like that, they're not interested in your welfare. You do the work and make sure you do the work and then get home and be here on time and make sure that, when your time is over, you die on time because we don't really want to pay your pension longer than we have to. Sounds nasty, but that's reality. Yeah. Other people is stress. Yeah. But if you find the right people, then life can be fun. These are fundamentals. Do these things right, you'll have fun. If you don't do them, you're bloody mental. You're only meant to blow the bloody doors off. Finally, E. Oh my God, time zooming. What could E stand for? E could be what? Energy. That's the most important E word right now that I can think of. Everything is energy. Write this down. Everything is energy, and all energy can be transformed. Got it? Write this down. Everything is energy, and all energy can be transformed. And also put this down. How you do one thing is how you do what? Everything. Yeah? If you're basically an action faker, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna ring my, I'm gonna make 5 sales calls today, but then you don't do it. I bet you're failing somewhere else in your life as well. Yeah. If you are persistently late for appointments, I bet you're late for something else as well. Yeah. If you're quite, what's the phrase? It's like you're out at a meal. This is great dating advice, by the way. If you're out at on a meal with someone special, and what did they say? Someone who's nice to you but not nice to the waiter or the waitress is not a nice person, because success and behavior, etc., leaves clues. So how you do one thing is how you do everything. If you're an obnoxious person at work, I bet you're an obnoxious person when you get home. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You can lie to yourself, but guess what? You'll be by yourself most of the time, because nobody will want to spend energy like that. Yeah? So some people say, Karen, this is tough to hear. Is it? Is it really tough to hear? If you can take these things and start to apply them in your life, guess what? You'll have a new life. Not just a new year. A new life. So E, energy is really, really important. One of the E words I really love is expectation. Expect good things to happen to you. But also expect challenges. Expect you're going to have to invest in your trainings. Expect you're going to have to learn to get out of your comfort zone. Expect it. An expectation is not something to be frightened of. An expectation is something that if you get yourself in the right mind flow, you look for it and you say, come on, bring it. I expect to succeed. People used to say to me, Kieran, you've got this incredible win rate in litigation. You do serious crime, serious corporate work, 98% win rate. Most people either do, say, commercial or this or that, but you do crime. I'm retired now, but you do crime, you do commercial property, with an amazing win rate. What do you specialize in? I said, winning. I specialize in winning. I expect to win. I prepare to win. I decide to win. I determine to win. I take the necessary decisions and the actions and the energy and the focus and the implementation, and I win. So you've got to also have a work ethic, ETHIC, ethic. Do things ethically. Do things with integrity, with authenticity. Do things with authenticity. Because at the end of the day, the only person you're really going to live with your whole life, guess what? Is you. Sometimes you're in the minority. Sometimes you're the only one. But if everyone else is wrong, and you still step up for your ideals, guess what? It just means that the majority are idiots. That's another I word. Step up for truth and step up for authenticity. Happened to me. Those people who know the famous Dick Branson story. I said again, Dick Branson. Dick Branson, yeah? I was the only one that's prepared to step up and say, no, don't do this, do this. I got roasted for it. But it was worth it. Sometimes you've got to step up, and you might be the only one stepping up. But step up because it's the right thing to do. One of the other things, get excited about your life, because you have the opportunity to craft a beautiful life. You really, really do. So get excited. When you're excited, how do you feel? Like some people, I don't know what excitement feels like. You need to get out more often. You need to get out more often. You need to step up in your own life. You know, if you're going out to a party or something, you get excited, don't you? You should do. Get excited about your business. You know your product line. Know your service. Work with people who are rowing in the same direction as you. Keep away from naysayers and doom mongerers. You know, they've got a problem for every solution. Doesn't matter what you say, they've got a problem for it. Keep away from energy vampires. We all know people like that or know of people like that. But keep away from them. Detach. Sometimes it's more difficult because they're members of your family. That's why it's so important. Even then, you've got to do the affirmations. You know, you've got to tell yourself and feed yourself the right nutrition for your mind. You need to fuel yourself so you can fight, so you can stop faffing about, so you can build a future, so you can be free. These are important things. So if you're in business, network marketing or something, learn your product line. Commit to working with the right people. Ask for help. If you do these things, then guess what happens to you? You will learn to not only like your life, but you learn to love your life. You'll become a leader in your own life, and then you can be a source of inspiration to other people. Commit to investment in your own life, your own training, and then do the training. Implementation is key. Don't just buy the book and stick it on the shelf. Stop faffing about. Focus on what's important to you. If you don't know what's important to you, do episode 1. Then do episode 2. You know what? I can tell you, but if you do it yourself, guess what happens? Who's in charge? Me or you? I don't want to create dependency, and I don't want to create independency. I want to create interdependency where people support each other. And if you do the right things, guess what? And with the right energy, your energy will be clean. You'll be excited about the future. And you'll have all the things that life is about. A life that you love and you live. And then you can not just leave a legacy, you can live a legacy. Right now is the best time to do it. And if you say, well, I'm going to do it tomorrow, you know what? You're a professional procrastinator. Unless you've got a very good reason, okay, schedule it. Schedule it for tomorrow or schedule it for the day after. But schedule it or schedule it. Schedule. Do it and then commit to it. Don't lie to me. You can do that, but more important, don't lie to yourself. Remember, you one life, one future, but guess what? It's worth it. And who grows? You. And as you become better, your family will notice. Because guess what? Energy, as you raise your vibe, you attract a different tribe. Yeah? Great energy is powerful. Now, there'll be some people who'll say, oh, yes, but this is too hard. Yeah, well, you know what? That's a choice you've made. I'm showing you a way out. I'm showing you a way how you can get out of your head and into your heart. Now, if that's too difficult for you, well, that's a choice you've made. I'm not carrying passengers, as I say. I'm not from here. This is a galactic class training for you. And what I want you to do, I'm going to give you some homework now. Go and look at the episodes 1 to 4. Do the work. Look at Saturday's training, the Mega Zoom with Michelle and Shawn. Commit to your own self-growth. Because you are priceless. You really, really are. Screw the Ferrari. I don't mean like screw the Ferrari. No, you might get arrested. That could be a criminal offense. I don't know. What I mean is stuff the Ferrari. You know, stuff the Ferrari. It's just a car. Your life is precious. As Zed says, allow that. Yeah, I mean, no one said it's going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. I want you to do something for me. Okay? I want you to make a declaration. You can do it here or you can do it to yourself, for yourself. Right? In one area regarding your family, write this down. Family, friends, finances, and physiology, i.e. your health. Family, write this down. Family, friends, finances, physiology. I want you to commit to 3 action steps that you will be undertaking in respect of these 3 areas. Now, for example, I'll give you a clue, like if it's with your if it's with your family, your loved ones, etc., and you say, well, we don't spend any time together. Well, commit to spending some time together. A date night or whatever. It doesn't have to be expensive, A nice stroll in the park together. I don't know. Nature is beautiful. Do something. Yeah? Thanks, Laurie. Family, friends, finances, and I spell physiology. Fizzziology. Because you've got to have fizz in your life. That's fizz. It's the hard of hearing people. Right? So commit to 3 new action steps in respect of all these areas. Fizzziology. That's how I spell physiology. Get it, Z? Yeah? 3 action steps in respect of each area of those 3 areas. You might say, I don't have any money. Well, that's still finances. You don't have any money. So what are the 3 steps you're going to take there? Here's an example. Maybe I want to look at why I have no money. Secondly, maybe I need to make a budget. That's a second action step. Thirdly, what can I do to improve my income? Simple. Yeah? It could be your physiology. You may be in great shape. So how do you improve your health? What's a new exercise or skill you can learn? Maybe a new talent. Maybe learn how to do ballroom dancing or salsa dancing. It's something to do with your health. Yeah? Commit 3 action steps for each area. And let me know how you get on. The other thing I want you to do is I want you to share this with at least 10 people, this video. Will you do it? At least 10 people, and remind them to share it with 10 other people. Each of you here, share with 10 people and ask them to share with 10 people. And what you'll find is that most people, that's why I say don't be most people, are professional procrastinators and expert excusers. But you're not there because you're here. Yeah? And third exercise I want you to do is invite, next Monday, be another Mindblast. Invite 10 people and ask them to invite 10 people. It could be 10 teams, 10 groups, I don't mind. Invite 10 people and ask them to invite 10 people. Because, listen, what I'm going to get at is it's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. The stuff that I'm sharing with you, when you do the work, will help you to grow out of your comfort zone, to build a life that you can be proud of, to not only just leave a legacy, but to become a leader in your life, someone who's a great role model. Forget about the past. You haven't seen the future, but you can design a future if you do the action steps now. So will you do that? 3 steps, 3 action steps in respect of those 4 areas I mentioned. Share this with 10 people and ask them to share with 10 people each. And for next week, invite 10 people and ask them to invite 10 people each. Will you do that? You know, and you might think, well, God, that's a big ask. Is it? If you start to do these things, guess what? You are starting to move from action faker to action taking, to become an action taker. These are simple things. If you cannot do a simple, click and share, forget about your other stuff. This is simple. A click and share, and tell people, this is what I got, great value. I think you should look at this. Great value. Tell 10 people. There's a reason for this. And, if you see the Saturday talk I did with Michelle and Shawn, you'll know what the reason is. And meantime, go and look on the website, and there's something called a rainforest link. I'm not going to go into it right now. There's a rainforest link. I'd like you to go and look at that. All the W's, tkcleadership.com. Click on the rainforest link and have a look at it. But there's a reason why I'm saying to you, share this with 10 people and ask them to share with 10 people each. It requires you to get out of your comfort zone, telling people to do something. But you're not asking them to do anything that's going to harm them. You're asking them to do something that's going to benefit them. So tell 10 people and ask them to share with 10 people each. And for next week, invite 10 people and ask them to invite 10 people each. You can do more than 10. You can do 100. I don't mind. In closing, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing all this. I hope you got tremendous value. Give me your feedback. And if I've been harsh with you, I don't mean to be harsh, but I care. I really, really care. Listen, I've been, I know what it feels like to suffer. I really do. And it's not a nice place to be. I know what pain feels like, and it's not very nice. And I know what difficulties feel like, and it's not a nice place. So if I can get out of it and thrive, and I'm just warming up. That's right, Zed, I'm just warming up. Together we can make a huge difference. People are always saying, someone someday will do something. Why don't you be that someone? So thank you for your time. Thank you for your love and your love hearts and your smiles. But tag 10 people, tell them to tag 10 people each. And next week, invite 10 people and make sure they invite 10 people each. And go back to this, and I'll send you the link for the first 4 episodes. It's about being authentic. It's about authentic leadership. I want you guys and all of us to start working together. Because the world needs leaders to step up. Not everybody will step up. That's fine. But most of us can step up. And we should step up. Because the world is a beautiful place. And together, we can be the difference that makes the difference. So from my heart to yours, thank you with lots of love. And share. And thank you for being you. Lots of love. Bye for now.